Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Arden of Faversham, and we get to hear from Michael Bolton today to finish off Act 2, Scene 2. Now, Michael Bolton works for Arden, but also promised Arden's wife Alice that he would try to kill Arden so that he can marry Mosby's sister Sue, who has agreed to marry Clark, who's a painter who can paint things that make people die. And Michael Bolton wasn't very active in his plot to kill Arden just yet, but because there's been a couple of failed attempts, now the other assassins who are trying to kill Arden, namely Green, Will, and Shakebag, found Bolton sort of in the town square or whatever, and were like, hey, we know that you want to kill him, we want to kill him too, so let's all work together to make this happen. And yesterday, Michael Bolton was sort of given an offer he couldn't refuse, because if he helps them with their next plot to try to assassinate Arden, then he will be in Alice's favor, then he will get Mosby's sister Sue, and then he can go on with his plot to kill his own brother so that he can inherit the land, all of that sort of thing. So he agreed to help, and the way that he's going to help is by leaving the door unlocked tonight at Arden's home so that Will and Shakebag can go in and do whatever it is that they're going to do to Arden. So they all agree that this is going to be a thing and that they should stop talking about it in public. And Green and Will and Shakebag leave, and Michael gets a moment on stage, and he says, "Thus feeds the lamb securely on the down, whilst through the thicket of an arbor brake the hunger-bitten wolf o'erprises his haunt, and takes advantage for to eat him up." Ugh. Harmless Arden, how hast thou misdone, that thus thy gentle life is levelled at? The many good turns that thou hast done to me, now I must quittance with betraying thee. I, that should take the weapon in my hand and buckler thee from ill-intending foes, do lead thee with a wicked, fraudful smile, as unsuspected to the slaughterhouse. So have I sworn to Mosby and my mistress. So have I promised to the slaughtermen, and I should not deal currently with them. Their lawless rage would take revenge on me. Tush, I will spurn at mercy for this once. Let pity lodge where feeble women lie. I am resolved, and Arden needs must die. So he's having a bit of second thoughts here. He feels a little bit guilty because Arden has only ever been nice to him, but now here he is facilitating murderers so that Arden will die, and he does feel bad about that for a moment, but he's like, no, I've sworn to these guys, and if I don't do what I swore to these guys, then they're going to come after me, so I can't feel too guilty about this for too long. I gotta, squash the guilt a little bit and just be resolved that Arden needs to die, and that's the line that I am towing, that's the stance that I am going to take. And then that's the end of Act 2, Scene 2. So fun stuff. We've had a couple attempts on Arden's life already. We've got a gang of murderers going to break into his house tonight to kill him. Just sort of, yeah. Any guesses on what's going to happen next? The easiest way to find out is to come back tomorrow and see what happens as we continue on with Arden of Faversham. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.